Hello, beautiful soul sisters. Happy Tuesday. Let's welcome back. I'm Veronica Rosa, your emotional wellness and your life coach. And this is Cooking with Purpose, where we connect physical health with emotional healing and soulful living. So, tired isn't normal. It's a message, even a message to myself. I'm here to tell you, to help you with the truth bomb, girlfriend. Why are you tired all the time? Let's talk about the real reason and what to do about it. So, if you're always exhausted, craving energy drinks, coffee, pushing through life, it's that's not life, that's not living. And trust me, been there, done that. I know it. I know the feeling of doing everything. You think you're doing everything right, where exercising, eating the right foods, and you just still feel tired and like you just can't catch up. And so you're not alone. We're all in this together. It is a sign, though. It is a big sign that your body, mind, and spirit are trying to call out for real nourishment. So let's decode your fatigue and rebuild your energy naturally. So let's get into the kitchen. Let's talk about these hidden causes of the chronic exhaustion. And so there's a lot of different various ways. Me personally, I feel like I'm eating right, drinking water, going to the gym, and I still feel tired. I still feel tired. And we have tools that we can check our pH levels. We have tools that we can check our blood glucose levels. We have tools to measure our bodies, our measurements. There's a lot of tools out there that's over the counter. You don't need to go to a doctor. So you can start purchasing these tools to start finding and identifying where is it that your body needs nutrition. I recently bought a scale. This scale measures, it weighs your water, how much water, and that's one key. That's a big one. Your water intake. A lot of us are dehydrated, and that can cause for our metabolism to slow down. And so like me myself, I feel like I'm doing everything right, doing everything, but I still feel sluggish. I feel tired. I need caffeine to move. So constant tiredness isn't always about being sleepy or deprived. It comes from blood sugar roller coasters. Let's say hello to those sugar crashes, the highs and lows. Again, the second one is dehydration. A lot of us are dehydrated. So we actually just purchased, I personally, let me get the box. I'm going to show you. So recently, I'm in the same boat myself. I'm like, I'm doing everything right. I'm coaching and I just feel super tired. Well, I purchased this scale. It's a smart body fat scale, and it'll tell you what your water weight is and if you're dehydrated. So most definitely in my case, I am dehydrated. So even though it feels like I can't get enough water in throughout the day, the truth of the matter is that I'm still dehydrated. So water, we got to drink lots and lots of water. Adrenal fatigue, constantly being stressed or overstressed on overload. And I have another tool for that. Your emotional wellness tests. You do the Itobi scanner, test your emotions. You can pinpoint your emotional stresses, your blocks, your emotional blocks. How about nutrient depletion, especially iron, magnesium, vitamin B, also that, I'm taking my magnesium, my vitamin B's. This is other supplements that you can buy to make sure that you're adding more minerals and vitamins into your body. Processed foods and inflammatory eating. I know that I've taken out the processed foods, so for me, it's not the processed foods. But if you're eating processed foods, it could also make you tired and cause inflammation. Emotional fatigue from unprocessed emotions. What are the emotions that are holding you? So again, this is the tool for the emotional sector. Do a 2 minute or 1 minute Itobi scan Find out what your emotional blocks are so that you can start being mindful and conscious of those emotions, and begin to practice powerful affirmations throughout the day to help you break through those fears, those doubts, stress, worry that is slowing you down, creating emotional fatigue. So you're not lazy. Thank you. That's how I feel. Sometimes I feel lazy. You're just depleted. And another thing, also, when you're comparing yourself, like for me, I'm a married woman, and it's just my husband and I. And so my husband works all day. He has testosterone. I don't have testosterone like he does. And so I can't compare my energy level to his level. But when he got on the scale, he wasn't as dehydrated as I am. And it also tells you your metabolic rate. Mine is like super, super, super. So even though I feel like I'm doing all the right things, eating right, avoiding carbonated drinks, avoiding fast foods, avoiding alcohol, avoiding sugar. I just started getting back into the gym, and getting back into the gym or just doing any kind of exercise as soon as you wake up, this helps wake up your metabolism. And so that's what we need to do is awaken the metabolism so that we can start shedding the unwanted weight with these healthier habits. So don't be hard on yourself. Let's dive deep into figuring out what are your personal biomarkers that's preventing you from achieving natural energy. So let's talk about why sugar, stress, and survival mode drain you and me too. Trust me. So every time you spike your blood sugar with processed foods, we ignore hunger cues, or we run on coffee and cortisol, we skip real movement and breathe. You're training your body to operate in survival mode. So every time you spike up your sugar blood with processed foods, we're eating foods. Every time we ignore those, oh, I'm hungry, and you keep going. Every time you just go to the coffee, we run to coffee. Every time we skip real movement, so getting up and just that's one thing that I've been is like I get up, I'm super tired, I go sit in the couch, I'm on the computer, and it's like I don't have a lot of big movement. So that's why I really had to push myself in this 90 days to get back into the gym, to get that movement, to get my breathing going, to get my heart pumping, so that we can get out of operating in survival mode. Survival mode keeps us stuck in the fight, flight, or freeze. Healing mode brings us back to rest, digest, and repair. And also think about not just the male and the feminine hormones that we each have. A lot of the foods, a lot of the soaps and the shampoos and stuff that we're using, it mimics it mimics estrogen. So we have we have estrogen imbalance. And so let's stop the fight, flight, or freeze response, and let's get back into rest, digest, and repair to reclaim our energy, the energy that we need to calm the chaos outside and the chaos inside, mind, body, spirit. So let's talk about 5 ways to reclaim your energy naturally. Number 1, hydrate deeply. Aim for half of your body weight in ounces. Add minerals like a pinch of salt or trace mineral drops to support absorption. So come here. So number 1, hydrate deeply. Number 2, balance your blood sugar. So matter of fact, we need a water break. Get your water bottle. How much water do we need a day? Aim for half your body weight in ounces daily. So I try to do 5 to 7 of these. Apparently I haven't been drinking enough. Number 2, let's focus on your blood sugar. So you can buy this at the Walgreens. You can buy this over the counter. You can check your own blood sugar. You don't have to wait to go to the doctors to have them do it for you. You don't have to have diabetes to just check up with what's going on with your blood glucose. So um, focus on proteins, healthy fats, and fibers every meal. Skip the crash and burn sugar cycles. Don't go for the donuts to just hurry up and grab something because it's cheap and fast. Go for proteins. Proteins is expensive. That's why fast foods don't give you a lot of protein. They give you the bread and the fries and the soda. There's no protein. Protein is where it's at, girlfriend. So load up with proteins, healthy fats, and fiber in every meal. So fibers, if you are doing juicing, because I'll be starting to juice this week, a lot of people use those juicers that extract the fiber and just you just drink the juice. That's not good. We need that fiber to be able to take out the trash, the sugar, the glucose. And so if you're doing juices, make sure that you're adding the fiber and you're not just throwing it out. And then number 3, heal your adrenals. So practice breath work, ground walking on the ground, putting your feet on the floor, getting 7 to 8 hours of deep sleep. So prioritize peace. Sometimes I feel like I have prioritized peace so much and I'm just kind of like in this peaceful limbo, and I need to wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up the metabolism. So it depends on who you are. There's some people who need to calm down and use some more breath work, like my husband. And then there's people like me who maybe I need to put some pep in my step and get outside and move a little, get the heart pumping. So, and then number 4, swap out stimulants for real fuel. Instead of reaching for caffeine at 3 p.m., try a handful of nuts, herbal teas, or a protein snack. And then number 5, emotional release. Suppressing emotions exhaust your nerves. So journal, dance, cry. Let it move through your body. Don't stay trapped. Don't stay all bundled up and, like shake it up. Maybe you just need to get up and shake it off like this, you know? And that, I can feel my body, my arms and my skin tingling. But that's you're waking up the frequencies, the vibrations, your energy. Emotion is energy in motion. And if you're not got motions, you got that energy, the emotion trapped. Maybe you need to talk to somebody about what you're feeling. Maybe you just need to journal it. And so it's up to you to determine what it is that you need. I'm just here to guide you, girlfriend. So let's reflect. I want you to journal three questions. Three questions. What patterns what patterns have been secretly draining my energy? Me, not going to the gym, I know. And as much as I say that I'm not really drinking soda. I don't drink soda, I don't drink juice. I drink tea, unsweetened iced tea, and maybe one or two a week. I drink coffee in the morning, very light. But even though like I feel like I'm drinking enough water, sometimes you gotta do the math. You gotta see how much do you weigh and see if it's half, if you're drinking the ounces that's half of your weight. And see, maybe you're lowballing. You think, oh, I drink water, I drink a bottle of water. That's not enough. So it has to be for you, your measurements, your numbers, and make sure that you are drinking enough. So number 1, what patterns have you been secretly, or what patterns have been secretly draining my energy? Reflection number 2, where can I invite more nourishment instead of numbing? So instead of going out this weekend and drinking and numbing or doing any of the other stuff, stay away from drugs and alcohol, and instead listen. What is what do you need? What does your body need? What is the anxiety, the stress, the doubt, the worry? What is it saying? Listen to your body, feel it, see where you feel it in your body, and that's your body, not your mind, and write it in your journal. And number 3, what small habits can I shift this week to restore my vitality? For me, my small habits that I shifted this week was that I actually got the scale to help guide me, to keep me guided on a number, and was proving to me. I said I had enough water. No, you didn't have enough water. So I guess it's a motivator to help, drink more water if that's what it is that I need. So drop a purple heart in the comments if you are ready to fuel your body and reclaim your radiance, baby. Okay, let's get to it. All right, so before we transition into cooking, let's breathe life back into ourselves. So even just taking these few moments to breathe from the belly. When you breathe, your belly should be expanding. So just three small intentional breaths will also help awaken your metabolism. So it's a grounding technique. Breathe in, breathe in. Just keep your eyes on the prize. Look at yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself in the eyes and tell yourself, I honor my body's need for rest, nourishment, and love. And getting back to that, I forgot to say also the time of the month. A lot of women don't regulate because we're on birth controls and we've fallen out of a monthly menstrual cycle, and then we forget that we even have a menstrual cycle. Even though we don't have the physical effect internally, we still have the hormones shift up and down. And so being mindful of what time of the month it is and honoring your body's need for rest, nourishment, and love. So, next affirmation is I am worthy of feeling energized, alive, and radiant. I choose, I make today restore my vitality. Or every choice I make today restores my vitality and power. Every choice I make today restores my vitality and power. Now let's take this energy into the kitchen and let's get started and get cooking tonight's meal. And talking about fulfilling filling a plate, it's a big plate. It's a big plate of food, but it's not just a plate of food. We're actually feeding our future because it's not just about what's here now in the moment. It's how we consume that and how we will how it will nourish us and how we will react after we eat that meal. So let's get cooking with purpose. Let's fuel with love and rebuild the energy you were always meant to embody. Thank you for joining me and welcome to Cooking with Purpose, girlfriend.
Welcome to Cooking with Purpose. Fill your body and feed your soul. Let's get cooking with purpose to lower A1C, shed unwanted weight, maximize mental sharpness and clarity, boost self expression, boost immune system, build confidence, maintain emotional balance, relieve pain, relieve headaches, cleanse your digestion, and much more. Welcome to Cooking with Purpose, where we fill our bodies and feed our souls. If you are feeling tired, overwhelmed, stressed, or struggling with weight loss, anxiety, or energy crashes, it's time to take back control, starting in the kitchen. Today, we are cooking an easy and delicious, nutrient packed dinner to help boost your metabolism, balance hormones, and fuel your body for success. Whether you are a busy mom, battling cravings, or just looking to feel amazing again, this is for you. Drop a firebomb in the comments if you are ready to cook with me. Let's get cooking, good looking. So, what's for dinner?
Let's get cooking, good looking. So, what's for dinner? Today, I'm going to make a pineapple chicken stir fry bowl. So, I made this once before, it was delicious. I purchased this pineapple last week and it's already looking dried out, so I'm hoping it's still good. And that's another reason why we should go grocery shopping weekly, to because you know that if you're going weekly, you're buying fresh foods that will expire in a week or two, and so you just want to get 1 week's of food at a time. So let's create tonight's meal. Diced chicken breast filled with bell peppers, onions, and fresh pineapple chunks, tossed into some teriyaki style sauce, served over sauteed cabbage. I think I'm gonna do the sauteed cabbage. No, I think I'm gonna do a crispy cabbage. So, and so my journey into wellness began when I was about 27 years old. I was a business owner. I had recently got divorced and I was just in survival mode, creating something new, attending clients on the hustle and bustle, running to get my kid from school, coming back home, eating on the go, lots of McDonald's. I had absolutely no health, um, no health and wellness balance. I was extremely toxic, not just physically, emotionally, and so, and which ended up leading to me, you know, drinking to numb, and by trying to numb all those emotions and bury them with alcohol, before you know it, boom, explosion happened. And so I was depressed, overweight, just feel like I was just living paycheck to paycheck. Even though I was a business owner, I was too embarrassed to ask for help. And and it resulted in physical and emotional discomfort that then led me into the legal system. And around the same time, I had lost my insurance, my health insurance. Around the same time, my son had lost his Adderall for his ADHD. And so I decided, hey, this is the time that we need to make change for the better. And instead of working more, I started to come home more and get into the kitchen and start, going to the grocery store and looking at labels and just learning about health and wellness and our body, nutrition. And like that, within days of doing a sugar detox, my son's ADHD disappeared. My anxiety, depression that I have been suffering with for since a teenager disappeared. And the side effect was that I shed unwanted weight and my skin was glowing, my hair grew. Because during that time, I went a little crazy. I went and cut my hair off. I was like, I did a whole Britney. And I was overweight, I had short hair, I was depressed, anxious, and so I went on a whole detox. This is how I came up with this 90-day detox. I went on a sugar detox. And if we're going to avoid sugar, we're going to avoid alcohol. If we're going to avoid fast food, I'm going to start cooking at home. I'm going to avoid soda. I'm going to start drinking more water. And just that's it. With those small, oh, and then adding 30 minutes of physical activity. But really, the physical activity didn't come until afterwards. So just doing those changing those 5 different habits a day, which I wasn't even intentionally trying to lose weight, but I saw, hey, I am shedding and I'm shining and I have pep in my step and my attitude I don't have so many mood swings. And I thought I had discovered something new. I wrote to my local congressman. I went to Washington D.C. I thought I had discovered. I thought it was like the Aaron Brockovich. Like, what? How come my doctor didn't tell me about this sugar detox and all this great, wonderful, beneficial things? How come nobody told me about the benefits of natural foods, of garlic, and everything has like not everything. Whole Foods, they have benefits. And so and I went up there to Washington D.C. and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is America. You get to decide of what if it's it's a freedom. It's a You have the freedom to choose and decide what it is that you want. The information is out there, and the information is out there on the EPA and federal websites and nutritional websites like the American Heart Association, the American Diabetes Association, the American Heart Association. You got the World Health Organization, all of them. I went deep dived into it and I got all the information. Well, how much nutrients, how much do we need of sugar? How much do we need of what's our limit? And so I started looking into all that and learning about the benefits of food. And it was just a total amazing experience that I was then nominated through one of my nail clients to be part of this 2-year leadership program through the state of Wisconsin that helped took leaders that were had a an interest in the agriculture, and they took us and they showed us all the different systems, all of the different systems, how they interlock. So the health system, the school systems, the water, the agriculture, the laws on a local, state, national, international. We went to Croatia for 2 weeks, went and learned all of their systems, did a deep dive into like the farming, the agriculture. It was a truly an amazing experience that changed my life for the better. And now I like to share this with you because I'm like, why didn't they put billboards? Why didn't they put billboards of how amazing broccoli is or just all the foods? And so that's my story and how I got into health and wellness. It was for anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts, feeling overweight, feeling uncomfortable, depressed, feeling unloved, unworthy. And by me setting the boundaries to eliminate sugar, to set boundaries with sugar, helped me build stronger boundaries within myself, which builds self-love, self-confidence, and then I was had the courage to set boundaries in other areas of my life. So this started off with health and wellness. This is the circle of life. These are all the different areas in our these are all the different areas of our life circle and our this is our life circle, all the different areas of our life broken down into sectors. And so it's not just about your physical health and your mental health, your emotional health. It's about your relationships, not just your relationship with you, but your relationships with others, your partners, your love relationships, your relationships with your finances, your occupation, your education, your worthiness. And so this is a full mind, body, spirit transformation that really I'd like to tackle in the inside, the emotion, the emotional blocks. And when we start tackling those emotional blocks, we start to thrive and flourish in other areas of our life. And so join me into the kitchen and let's start cooking, girlfriend. High five. Hey. All right. So I went grocery shopping and I was like rushing and running. And I need to just take out my stuff here because I'm a little unprepared. But let's get it done, girlfriend. So for the pineapple stir fry, I need the chicken breast to. Okay, let me get my knife out. Oh, the booty hurts from the exercise. Whew. The workout I did last night. Hopefully, my husband will join me to the gym today. Okay, so I need pineapple, red, green pepper, red onion. I got my green. Where are, oh, there it is. So I got my chicken, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, red onion, garlic, a garlic mincer, 1 tablespoon of ginger. I got ginger. Where's my ginger? Here it is. Okay, ginger, low sodium soy sauce, salt and black pepper. Salt and pepper. All right, so let's see here. So we'll cut up the stir fry first. We'll put it in here. We're gonna cut up our chicken. We're gonna dice it. So this is just 2 chicken breasts. And then I butterfly it. All right, and now it says 2 salt, pepper, and a pinch of garlic powder. Remember, we'll put in some soy sauce that is salty, so don't put too much salt. Salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and give it some love. A little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. And we're going to heat that in a large skillet over medium heat. We'll add the chicken for 5 to 6 minutes, stirring occasion to a brown. So I'm just gonna put it in, leave it for 6 minutes, then I'll flip it. Put the timer for 6 minutes on medium heat. Now let's cut up the veggies. We're gonna do our peppers in strips. And then red onion. Okay, now I get a bowl. Has half a tablespoon of ginger. Honestly, I don't know how to grate ginger because I've never done it. So I'm just gonna peel this off at 6 minutes. Let me put another 6 minutes and flip it. I'm gonna put in the garlic thing, see if it works. I think that'll work. Flipping the chicken, leaving it in for another 6 minutes. Okay. It says 1 tablespoon. Tablespoon or teaspoon? Teaspoon. That should be enough ginger, right? And then garlic. So once this chicken is done, I'm gonna take it out of the bowl or the frying pan and put it in a bowl. And then, okay. So this is the garlic I'm gonna use in it. I'm sorry, the ginger. Look at that ginger waffle. And then the same thing, I'm gonna add the garlic. Because one clove, I'm gonna put two. This one's bad. 6 minutes. Perfect timing. Now take out the chicken and we'll take out the chicken. And then let's add in onions and peppers, bell peppers. And it says 3 to 4 minutes. Set the timer. Add a little oil if we need it. We will let that simmer. And now let's go back to the pineapple. Oh my God. Pineapple fell. 30 seconds, 30-second rule. Okay. Now I gotta add in my garlic and ginger for 30 seconds. And then it says how much of this? 1 tablespoon of soy sauce and a cup of, save this for later. Now we combine the chicken in the pan and toss the pineapple chunks, drizzle with the sauce. Let's go back. Smell the ginger and the garlic. Smells really good. Now the cup of pineapple and soy sauce. Voila. Cover that up. Let it saute 2 to 3 minutes. Then now, once it's done in 2 minutes, we can build our bowl. Let's see. 2 cups of shredded red cabbage. Okay, let's go back over here. I have this cabbage. I'm not sure we're gonna like this. I'm gonna make just a little bit. Okay. Now I got some mix it in here. What else do we need? In a small bowl, whisk together olive oil, lime juice, salt, pepper. This smells really good. Olive oil, lemon, olive oil, salt, pepper. Time goes fast when we're having fun, huh? Okay. Made my mouth watery. So olive oil, salt, pepper, red cabbage. Let that sit. Sorry. Okay. So now that our food ready, let's take a quick minute to do an angel reading. As it just we let that set. This set. We're gonna use some of this pineapple for our juices for the rest of the week. Our green juices. All right, I'll leave that as that. And we're back. All righty. So dinner is done, ladies. Wish you were here to enjoy this beautiful plate with me. I'm gonna just let it sit for a little bit. Do a little quick angel reading for you. Give you a little some an angel message for you. Try my hands. So message for my viewer, an angel message for my viewer, message for my viewers. Spirit guide, guardian angel, send a message. Give me a message for my viewer. Moonlighting says you can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and will be fully supporting you. Yay. Message for my viewers. I'm gonna pull three. This is the second one. Message for my viewers. Deservingness. So you are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Yes, girl, you deserve it. You deserve it. Feed yourself good. You deserve good home cooked meal. And then from there, start shedding out in other areas of your life. Message for my viewer. Why did they all fall on the floor today? Why? Positive faith and optimism. You open the door to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going, girlfriend. So keep the faith and keep trucking. Ready? Now, the good stuff. Let's set up the plate. We have our half of a pineapple. It's juicing everywhere. And okay, how we're gonna do this? Let me change. Ready. So here we have our pineapple, and we're gonna stuff it. Where am I going? With some red cabbage. Then the pineapple chicken. Doesn't that look so beautiful? Ooh la la. Healthy, anti-inflammatory, great for detoxing. I can't wait to try it. So there we go. 90-day detox dinner. Low on sugar, high on proteins. We got peppers, bell peppers, green peppers. Now let's try it. So we got some cabbage. Mmm, sweet with the pineapple, the crunchiness with the cabbage, and then the colors. Oh, one meal you can't miss. Pineapple chicken stir fry. Mm-mm. Pineapple chicken stir fry with red cabbage. Life is great, you guys. Life is great. So now, time for me to enjoy this plate. Thank you so much for joining me today, Cooking with Purpose. And it's not too late for you to join me on this 90-day detox challenge. Join me in the kitchen. It's free to download your habit tracker and to get started. See you tomorrow for Wednesday, Love and Relationship Wednesday. And we are going to talk about how to attract love by becoming it first. Hey, girlfriend. All right, I'm going to eat this meal and head on to the gym. Thank you for joining me. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Are you ready to take the first steps to shedding weight, boosting your energy, and transforming your habits? It all starts here. Visit vitalityvalueswellness.com and look for the free habit tracker section. Enter your first name, your last name, along with your email address, and your tracker will be delivered straight to your inbox. You've got this. I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Download now and let's start your journey today. vitalityvalueswellness.com.